Hey everybody out there in YouTube, this is JD Olds with the Martial Art Limited Association and Keishidojo Martial Arts Unleashed. And so today I have a video for you guys. We're going to do joint locks for grapplers. Okay, one of my backgrounds is in Aikido, and I've done Aikido for a long time, and a lot of times, and I know right now is a big thing in grappling is to do wrist locks. And Aikido has a plethora of wrist locks that grapplers can use and can add to their system. So that's what this video is about, is how to say, I'm going to show you guys how to do the standard Aikido lock standing, and then hey, here's a way to do it from a grappling perspective, and hopefully you can add it to your game. Well, go ahead, make sure if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and also please do us a favor and hit that like, as it really helps out our channel, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned to the video. Alright, so when he grabs same side, I'm going to come over the top, I'm going to secure that wrist, I'm going to flare it up so it's in this position here, and I'm going to pull down. Okay, and then he's going to tap. So if we were in the grappling and he grabs, I could circle and hit it really pretty quick. Slow motion again, here, rotate, here. If it's the other side, he switches his feet. So it's here, rotate. You need a little bit of bend here. If it goes straight, we'll deal with that in a minute. So I can pull down. One more time, slow motion. I come over the top, circle here. From a traditional Aikido standpoint, this is actually like a slap to the face before I secure. Of course, in grappling, we're not going to do that. So that's my first lock, okay? And the lock is called Nikkyo, or its full term is keishidojo Nikkyo, because it's a form on the wrist grab. This is the te. The technique is the Nikkyo. All right, so my second wrist lock, I'm going to go from here, I'm going to go cross arm grab. So my second wrist lock is going to be from this cross arm wrist grab. Nikkyo still applies, but it probably won't happen in a grappling match like this, because we're not standing. This is just the first move, okay? What I'm actually going to pull off is this grip right here. This is Sanyo, okay? So I start the rotation, I hold for a split second, I come underneath, and I get this wrist lock here. One more time. I go for this here, I come underneath, and I catch the wrist lock. Other side, so you can see it on the other angle. I just go here, this hand releases and comes underneath, and catches it wrist lock right there. Again, Sanyo. One more time. And it's right here. Okay? Third wrist lock is going to be what we call Gokyo. Okay, so he's going to grab, it doesn't matter if it's cross arm or same side, I could care less. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it out to catch it to here. I'm just showing these standing first, and then I'm going to do all of them on the ground. So I just rotate his wrist out, and I catch, and this is what I want, right there. One more time. Okay, fine. If he goes that way, I rotate here, I come underneath, and I pull. It's a slight different one. Let me go back to the same side so you can see it. I'm opening it out this way and finish. Other side, switch feet. More often than not, that's what happens. I rotate it out so I can grab the meat of his hand, and then I peel my hand out. And again, in standing, I'm going to pull my elbows to my belly button, and I apply the wrist lock. One more time. And here. Now let's talk cross arm. So you can see that. So at this point, if you remember when he had that side, I went this way. Now I go the other way. I turn it, and the way I describe this is your palm looks at you and hi, and then I grab and I wrist lock. Okay? Circle to this here. One more time. Circle to this here. All right. So you have your Nikkyo, you have your Sanyo, and you have your Gokyo. So the next one is Kotegashi. Again, if he grabs cross arm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide down his arm and catch the wrist lock right here. Okay? I slide down his arm, catch it right there. One more time on this side. Slide down his nice tatami honey badger gi to right here. Other side. Slide down here. Slide down here. And slide down here. Good. So now let's talk all of these same wrist locks from the grappling position. All right, so the first one I showed you guys was Nikkyo. I circle underneath. I grab here. I put this on my chest. My hand is going to slide to his elbow, create that bend, and now I sit up. He's holding my wrist, whatever he chooses. So now I come over. I get that control here. This comes in, like I'm doing an ab crunch. Okay? It's the same wrist lock that we did earlier. When he grabbed my wrist, remember I circled, I grabbed, and I peeled. So it's just because we're in the grappling position, I circle underneath, I peel it, I want his thumb on my chest, hand comes here, rotate. One more time. Here, rotate. I'll do the other side. Here, rotate. Okay? That's your first one. That's that Nikkyo. We go back to this position. All right, so what happens on the next one is I'm going to pass it off to this position. Okay? So I'm securing the grip. Remember we talked about this being like this and maybe he's pulling back. All I do is I hand it to myself and I just try to pull it out this way. Something that Professor Seneca explained to me a long time ago and it really stuck is you don't just go for the Hail Mary, you try to complete all the plays, and the Hail Mary is just what happens at the end. So I'm still here, I'm still trying to get this, but maybe he's pulling back, so I follow it to go there. If I want the other side, I'm going for this hand here. This hand circles underneath as I pass it to myself, and I rotate it. Again, circle underneath, here, underneath. I can even hip out a little bit if I need to. And catch it there. 99% of the time, I will double them up if I really want this. All right. Your third one was the Gokyo. So now all I do is I rotate this hand over, and I want this or something. So if he's grabbing here, so there's one. I understand that's not going to happen in this position like this, so here's how we modify it for grappling. I come over, I capture the elbow, I pull his arm over, and I press. All right? Reach under, pull the arm over, and I press. I'm controlling this here like almost like an armbar type concept. And I'm just going like that. All right? Do that again, come over, and I just got to be underneath. I might be able to use my forearm. Sometimes your bicep does it. It's all a matter of perspective. Here, rotate, just like so. All right, and then the next one, or the last one I was showing you guys was the Kotegashi. Okay, so what I need to do at this point is I'm going to come underneath, I pull it over so I can roll it back. Okay, if they happen to be grabbing my lapel, so he's kind of got my collar, you'll see this in this format here, where I come underneath and I catch that same wrist lock, and I might even use it on the outside. Okay, so he grabs my wrist or my arms, whatever he chooses, I come underneath, and there it is. And this one is a little bit more difficult to get. Here's another way to pull it off. So if we're here, what I'll do is I'll go here and I go like this. I bring that leg in, and now there's the Gokyo, and now the rotation is the Kotegashi. All right? So I'm coming in like this, I open my leg, and now I'm going to just help it in whatever way I feel necessary. So depending on how he's holding, I can do it different ways. I have seen people just try to, somebody was trying this on me a couple weeks ago. They were trying to rotate the hand that way. I prefer this way, okay? So when I'm dealing, whether he's holding onto my biceps or he's holding onto my lapel, you just kind of tweak it accordingly. So if I'm gonna break it, okay? And now I have it right there, or rotate it out, okay? I'm gonna come underneath, I'm gonna break it, secure it, figure 4 grip, and that's it. So if he's on the biceps, come underneath, pull it across. I know it's an additional step, and I'm going here. I have seen no-gi fights where the person is literally, make this, just kind of like holding me down this way. And I have watched somebody just do that in competition. So you can pull the Kotegashi off in a competition, okay? None of these are super easy to pull off in competition. It all depends on how handsy they are. You just really want to think about how you're going to get there, okay? I got this here. If he starts fighting with his arm, I can control it. If it happens to rotate the other way, you can go like here. If I have this here, a lot of times I pull this knee up. So now it's harder to pull that arm out. Okay? Okay, well, now you got a couple wrist locks you can add in your grappling game. Go ahead in the comments below, let me know which one's your favorite. I would love to know which one you're actually able to pull off. So go ahead, rep these out, drill them, practice them, whatever, and then try to put them in your game and let us know which one you were able to use in your rolling or your sparring. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and we'll see you in the next video. We're here maybe playing, and there it is. Okay? So we're goofing, you know, whatever. Boom, there's that one. Okay? There's that one. There's that one. It doesn't matter that I'm not standing. I can still pick them all off, and I just got to find them in this. So as soon as he connects with me, I know where his hands are. I got him.